Alright, hopefully that'll take care of it.
Okay, like...
It looks like we're back to only a couple second delay again. Alright, so now we're into actual mint sets. And we're going to be starting off yeah. Just making sure.
Making sure what?
This one's a 70.
Should be 77.
Okay, we're skipping this one. No, he's got the Philadelphia is 77. But the Denver is 72.
Okay.
So we're gonna skip that one.
Alright. So
He apparently was not paying attention when we put that one together.
right. 78.
So 78 is gonna actually be the first one. Alright, so we're starting with 1978.
$7.
And this one is a buy it now of $7. Move that over a little more so I can actually see. There we go. So you of course get your, I'll leave that there so it looks better. Got your Ike dollars in this one.
Yeah, you're totally not. That. There you go.
For $7. You get the whole set. Remember, this is not a proof set. These are actual mint sets. So you're getting the Philly and the Denver.
Jonathan.
Sold Jonathan, $7. Next up is the 1980.
$8.
Buy now is $8. Now the 80, of course, you get your Susan B dollars. So for anybody who doesn't have those, this is definitely a good set to get. Now, I personally never had an issue with the Susan B. Anthony dollars. I thought they were fine. I always thought they looked nice. I never thought they looked anything like a freaking quarter if you're just paying attention. But what can you do?
Okay, I got the big gun laptop.
For $8 buy it now. Last call before we move on. Welcome back, Coin Digger. It's actually ahead of the stream on your iPad. Hey, cool. It's the 1980 coin digging. That's $8. Buy it now. So you got your Philadelphia and Denver. So these are the actual mint sets. And so you're also getting your Susan B's. Sold coin digging $8. Two coin digging. What are you doing?
Oh, that's fine.
All right, next up is the 1984.
Trying to be weird. $6.
So 1984 mint set. Buy it now is $6. These are some of the years that you actually get the little tokens from the mints that are actual copper. Or it's the same planchet as the pennies are on, so copper plated zinc.
Coin.
Coin digging sold.
$85 is 6 here.
Alright, next up is the 1985. Which again gives you the cool little mint tokens for both Philadelphia and Denver. There's the Denver D token. Buy it now is $6. And then some of these, it comes with this little booklet that's got photos of the presidents on all the coins. And then some little information inside. Along with, of course, the information set. Alright, last call on this one, $6. And then we are moving on.
Yeah, she's not going.
Alright, moving on.
We have lots of these. Whatever. It's you too.
There's not really much we can do about it.
Yeah.
Alright, next one up. Get the 1986.
$8.
Buy it now on this one is $8. For $8. Alright, moving on. To the 1987.
$6.
Right now, $6. Don't everybody talk at once.
Right?
It's impossible to get a word in edgewise. Alright, last call for the 87. $6 and it's yours. Rich is alive.
Woohoo!
Alright, moving on.
Difficult for sure. Oh boy, the 80s. Okay. What is that?
Huh?
Did the thing stop working?
Yeah, I think I gotta reset the camera. Alright, hang on a sec. My camera stopped working. Gotta reset my camera.
Okay, 88. Trying to race through a box of dimes. Cool coin. Do 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 do.
Come on.
Good thing you're a tech guy. I'd be lost. So would I. Don't tell me that we lost the camera completely.
It's looking like it. It's not one thing, it's another, right?
Do you want me to unplug it or replug it?
I mean, you try. I don't know if I'll have to restart OBS or not. Okay, the scope still works. It's just the overhead camera. Aha! There we go. Yay! It lives. Alright, so 1988. This one is buy it now is $6.
And we have 2 of those. On the 88s.
And apparently we have 2 of these on the 88. So 2 people want one. It'll be $6 each. So if you guys are filling coin albums, especially the penny albums, and you have like those empty unlabeled slots and you don't really know what to put in them, put some of these.
Some of them mint tokens.
And just write what year the set it was from.
Anyone?
Last call on these. Then we are moving on. All right, moving on. Moving on to the 89.
$6.
Buy it now is $6.
$6 all the way up to $19.95.
Anybody? All right, moving on. Okay, that's a big jump.
What? You should be 90.
Yeah, it's just the...
Is it just not in order?
This is the only one that they didn't put the date. Oh yeah, they did. Okay, there it is. Found it. Next up, 1990. Officially moving into the 90s.
Yes, we do, Jonathan, and yes, you can.
86.
$8 for that.
Yeah, Jonathan, right there. 1986
Coming your way.
was $8. Did you want it? Cool. Coming at you. What did I just do with the one I had?
1990.
I didn't just hand you that one, did
I'm pretty sure not.
I? 9, 8,
No.
8, 87,
You did not hand me that one.
85. Oh, here it is.
Door.
All right. So $19.90.
$6.
Buy it now at $6.
All the way up to 95.
I know you already said that. $6. Buy it now, anyone? All right, moving on. To the 1991. Buy now, $6. Here's what the inside of this one's little booklet looks like. No, stick with it then. Alright, moving on. The 1992. Yeah, this was the one that didn't have the date on the envelope. He had it written on. This is the 92. Apparently they were trying to save money that year by not printing the date on the envelope.
Right.
Hey, back in your slot. Trying to flirt with Kennedy.
And the other one's the same one.
And buy now is $6. This one's got
a history.
these stuffs.
Gives you a little history lesson. Hi, John. Isabella.
Hey, John.
I can talk, I swear.
Apparently not. Alright, moving on. Next up's the 93.
$6.
Buy now is $6.
That's kind of boring.
Yeah, this one was boring. That's all that's in there. Just, meh.
them had cool stuff on them. Anybody?
Buy it now, $6. All right, moving on. Moving on to the 94.
Moving on, wakey wakey.
$6, buy it now. That's another boring one.
Wake up, peeps.
Oh, it's been a slow night all night anyway.
I know.
I think the highest number of people we've had in at one time tonight was 10.
Yeah. Not really.
Jonathan's been loving them. He's gotten a bunch.
And then Coinigan has gotten a couple.
Alright, moving on.
Unmolested coins.
$19.95. Buy now, $6.
Okay, Jonathan, I will take a look at it.
Okay, Jonathan.
I would love to buy them all, but I'm trying to stay off the ramen dinners. I know you would.
All right, moving on. I bet this one will spark some interest, because this is the 96 set. Which of course has the Philadelphia and the Denver and quit hiding. The West Point dime. Buy now, $18 on this one. Get yourself a chance to get a West Point or a minted at West Point dime. The only year they ever did it. Sorry, it's a consignment auction, but we're bound by the prices of the owner. And for $18, buy it now. Show you the dime on the camera. So as you can see it. For anybody who's never seen it before. Ah, focus. Focus. So that's the dime. And there is the West Point mint mark. All right, last call on this one. $18 and it's yours. Yeah, we just recently finally got the W Diamond R collection. All right, moving on. Next up is the 97. It's buying now at $7.
Yeah, that is true. A lot of people just take out the W dimes out of those sets.
Yeah.
Then sell the W dimes separately. But we're nice.
Well, on the same end too, though, there's a lot of people that just want to buy the dime. They don't want the whole set. Not realizing they're not going to get much of a discount on it.
Right.
For that set, you're basically paying for the dime.
Yeah.
I'm getting the rest of the set for free. Alrighty, moving on. If nothing else, at least you guys are getting a trip through coin history here, through all these various dates. Next one is 1998.
$6.
This one, they put the specs on the envelope.
Which is kind of dumb. Coin digging, says Ben.
Sold,
I didn't even see it.
sold the coin digging.
That's 98, right?
Oh, and then inside in the booklet, it's a little thing about coin collecting.
Yeah.
And then some did you knows.
Cool. Coin just really wanted that one. Because right as soon as you pulled it out and said what year it was,
Maybe
he was
the
like,
year.
Ben.
Maybe the year has some kind of meaning for him. Alright, next up is the 1999.
$10.
This has a buy it now of $10. Now you're into the double envelope set. Because, of course, you got your state quarters now as well. So, anybody wanting to build a state quarter set, BU's right here. Direct out of mint.
Yeah, that's true. How about like sideways and not? There you go.
And then of course it's got a, because it's the first year of it, it's got the thing with the whole schedule for the stamp quarter program.
Anyone?
All right, moving on.
That's why I figured it out, you know. Okay, this turning purple. I don't even have that on the side.
There we go. All right, next up is the 2000. This is another one that's the double envelope. Buy it now is $10. I'm just gonna leave in the envelopes now. At this point, you guys know what's in them. It's 10, Cindy, not 9. 10. Oh, you didn't have 9. It says $sign. Bin price is $sign. For $10 for the 2000 mint set. Oh, and keep in mind, here's how we'll open this one up. Because this is the 2000 set, you're also getting the Sacagawea dollars for each one. So you have like $5 face just in the coins that come in this package. It has, of course, 2 Sacagaweas, 10 quarters, 2 $half. So you're getting a pretty good amount of face value just in. Yeah. And then for the people that don't want to open them up, they actually have binder pages that you can buy that are designed specifically to fit the mint set for like the 2000, the plastic cello. They got pockets that'll fit those, and then they also have pockets that will fit the plastic slab ones for the newer ones. So that way you can still have them in a book, but you can leave them sealed in the thing. Alright, moving on. Alright. I'm going to speed through the rest of these real quick so we can get to the other stuff that we've yet to get to. Alright, next one up is the 2001. Buy it now is $10. Because we do still have some actual coinage to get to, some loose coins. And I just realized that it's already getting almost to 8 o'clock our time. Alright, moving on. Like I said, I'm going to go through these fast, so if you want to bid, or if you want to buy them, say sold quick. Next up's the 2002. Buy it now, $10. Alright, moving on. This one is the 2003. Buy now, $10.
You're not taking them out.
Nah, they know what's in them. Everybody that's in here right now knows what's up. Alright, moving on. Next up is a 2004. This one, as it shows, has the first two of the Westward Journey nickels in it. Buy now, $10. And of course, you got the blue envelope there as well. So these are still full sets. Coin digging with it like a total.
Okay.
Yeah, Coin, give her a second.
I'm gonna grab the calculator.
Alright, moving on. Alright, the last mint set. We've made it to the end of the mint sets. Is the 2006. This is the first year that featured the Return to Monticello design for the nickel. Buy it now, $10.
Yeah, you need to change the macro on the auction information.
Oh yeah, I forgot to update that.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on.
So.
What are the buffalo bags?
Top point is 49.
Coin digging, you're at 49 right now.
35.
Can I please put into chat the year starting with 1999 that we have? Yeah. For the mint sets or for everything? Mint and proof.
And silver.
And silver proof. Just the mint sets. Okay.
Sets. Alright, it's 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, and 2006.
Here you go, Jonathan.
And you added an extra 0 for the 4.
He knows what I meant. Alright, buffalo bags.
35.
35, and then 15 and 12.
For the 20s.
Okay, 35 and 15. Okay. Alright, next up. We have bags of 50 buffalo coins, mixed dates and mints. We have 2 of these available, and they are $35 each. So you're getting 50 buffalo nickels. 35 bucks. Buy it now. And we have 2 bags. And then we've also got 2 bags of 20 buffaloes each.
Mixed date.
Mixed dates and mints.
For 15.
That are $15 per bag. So we have 2 bags of 20 and 2 bags of 50. And it's all buy it now. Anybody who wants a nice big chunk of buffaloes.
Just let us know which bag you want.
There could be anything in these. I have no idea what's in these. I have not gone through them. He just gave them to me in the bags, and I'm offering them to you.
Super something.
I can tell you from what bit I've looked at them through the bags that they look like pretty much all of them have the dates.
Nah.
Yeah, they don't work.
No.
Alright, we're going to move on. If anybody decides you want some of these, let us know. Again, we got 2 bags of the 50 and 2 bags of the 20. The 50s are $35 per bag. The 20s are $15 per bag. Alright, I'm going to have my wife jump over here real quick and start you on some penny rolls. I will let you know that all of these rolls are circulated coin. So you're looking at basically, you know, VGs to VFs for the most part. There might be a couple of hiding XFs in there. But I will be right back.
Alrighty. Alrighty. We have 1918. Starting at Is it buy it now or no? Auction? Yeah. Okay. Starting bid on it is $12. And they're all the wheats for the U.S.
Only weighed about a minute per roll for beds.
And
Huh?
Anybody? All right, moving on. Next up, if I can find it. 1994, 1925. $19.19. Starting bid on this is $12. Anyone at all? All right, moving on. Next up, we have 1920. Sorry. Starting bid on this is $8. And they are taped shut. Well, some of them are taped shut. Some of them aren't. Anyone? All right, moving on. Next up, we have 1925. Starting bid on this is $8. $8. Cindy. Are you having trouble typing? Anyone? Okay. Alright, moving on. Next up, we have 1926. Starting bid on this is $7. Anyone? Right, Cindy? Alright, moving on. Next, the 1928. And that is going to start at $7.
Keep in mind, guys, a lot of these dates are the ones that if you resell them, you can sell them for like $1 a piece. So if you resell them for $1 a piece, that's $50 for a roll.
Hi, Harold.
Hey, Harold.
At least. Some go for $2 each. Alright, moving on. 29. 1929. Starting bid on this is $7. Yes, another roll. Should I like just reach through the camera and just smack you?
That'd be a cool trick.
Right? Anyone?
Let me show back over.
Thank you.
Alright, moving on. Alright, we got the 1930. This one's...
No. $7.
This one is starting 7.
And then the rest are 6.
No, we're not. I'll speed it up after this one.
2, 4. There's only 5 more rolls after this.
Alright, I'm going to switch to just buy it nows, actually. Let's go buy it now. So we're going to move on from this one. And I'm just going to let you guys know to speed this up.
We have 1934, 1935, 1937, 1938, and 1939, all at $6.
Yeah. 35, 34, 39.
Any mint marks on the older dates? That, for me, that is.
38.
Yes, all Phillies.
Yeah, these are all plain dates. And 37. $6 each, buy it now.
Just let us know the date.
Yeah, CoinDan, if you're working on weeds too, just send us an email and let us know which ones you need. We'll keep an eye out.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright, we're going to move on. If anybody decides they want any of these.
How many rolls do we have?
All
One,
together?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
There's
11,
13
12,
all together.
13. 2 of them are 12, 2 of them are 8, 4 of them are 7, and the rest are 6.
Okay, hang on. 12, 24.
Or 3 at 12.
Just grab all of these and do the auto something. What are we down at the bottom?
Oh, I just put it there. 24.
Put it where?
Right here.
Okay, that is not $24.
I don't know.
No, it's 110.
Okay.
There you go. It's 13 rows total for, that would be a total of $110 to buy them all. And the dates are 1918, there's 2 rolls, 1919, 20,
25.
25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 34, 35, 37, 38, and 39.
You're welcome, Harold.
Alright. Now then, finally switching to the scope cam.
So did you want them? Not you, Hidden.
Yeah, Harold, just let us know if you want any of those. Did you want all of them?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Harold, I don't know if... I know we've shipped to him before. I don't know if I have a main thingy for him.
You should. Alright, Harold, these are all coming to you. That's going to have you in the flat rate box. So you're going to be at the $8.50 shipping.
Aha. I found it.
Alright, now for the ones that Hidden's been waiting all night for.
Right.
Alright. So we're looking at Canadian silver dollars. These are 80% silver. This one is the 1958, and it is in AU condition. This is the one that's called the death dollar, because it's got the death totem.
1987. Right?
No. 1958.
Oh.
And this is their centennial dollar.
Is it the BU one?
Say
AU?
Canada.
Yeah. Right underneath the map. So.
And this one's starting at $12. You know what, Hidden, if you don't behave, I'm going to turn this stream right around. And we're going to drive back to the mint sets. Yeah, this is a very cool Canadian dollar. It's got that awesome totem on there.
He needs to challenge or change his name from Hidden to Kidden.
We're a $12 bid, anyone? These are almost the size of American Morgans, by the way. This is in the same dollar holder that a Morgan would be in, and that's the gap. And these are 80% silver. So at 12 bucks, you're getting this at basically like $3 above melt. All right, moving on. All right, next up we have a brilliant uncirculated 1959. We just hit 0 degrees. Heat wave. It's finally not in the negative. It's time to throw some shorts on and go swimming.
Right?
What's the start on this?
Sorry.
It's the 59?
$12.
Oh, it's AU, not BU. Sorry. Starting bid is $12 for the 1959 AU. 80% silver Canadian dollar. Okay, Harold.
What?
Said I'll get all those later. Yeah, if you wanted any men's sets or proof sets or anything, we had a ton left over. Even the 96 with the W dime. I thought sure somebody would have snagged that one up.
Right?
Alright, last call on this one. You know it's crazy when you're happy about zero.
Right?
Alright, moving on. Next one is the 1960 in AU condition. And this one still has a bit of its proof-like feature.
Well,
I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but some of the frost is still there. It's not a proof, it's just what they call proof-like. And starting bid on this one is $12. Got hidden at 12, looking for 13.
sure do.
Don't worry, Hidden. We all know that you're 12. Alright, Hidden at 12. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Gracias, Mr. Hidden. Alright, next up we have a brilliant uncirculated 1964.
$12.
Starting bid, $12.
What?
This is the Quebec. Or
Got the next.
Harlottown, Quebec.
Got that one next.
With the cool emblem in the middle. Have patience. Sit. So starting bid on this one.
12.
Starting bid on this one's $12.
Sammy says, "Stick. Goodbye." I don't know why I just did that.
Somebody out there surely must want a BU Canadian dollar. This thing's got the happy cartwheel effect.
I gotta go pee.
So all that original luster looks great. You can kind of see it on the camera.
Anyone?
Hey, there you go, Hayden. Harold has some bacon strips for you. Alright, moving on. Alright, next up is the Brilliant Uncirculated. This is the 1965 Small Date Blunt 5. They're small beads, Blunt 5. So it's got the beads right there are the smaller beads. Of course, BU. And then the 5 in the date is the Blunt 5 design. And this one's starting at 12. Yeah, there's 4 varieties of this coin. We got hidden at 12. There's the small beads, blunt 5, the small beads, sharp 5, or pointed 5, and then the large beads, blunt 5, and the large beads, pointed 5. Because they just couldn't make up their mind how the heck they wanted to actually do their thing.
Sold.
Alright, we got hidden at 12, going once.
It's like sold. Next.
Going twice. Sold to the impatient 12-year-old in the front row.
Sold to sleep.
Alright, next up, we have an AU 1966. Once again, these are all 80% silver.
$12.
And starting again, $12.
Heading at 12.
You're the crazy person at $12. Looking for 13.
What? Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. Hey, cool. Sold to hidden for $124. No, don't retract it. You said hidden 124 and he said sold next. Everybody saw that, right? Alright. We're just going to go sold to hidden, $12. Alright, and next up, we have a Brilliant Uncirculated 1967.
You guessed it, $12.
This is the special birdie dollar. This is for the centennial.
I got that one next. Patience, little grasshopper. Patience.
They were $12. This one, there's a varieties that if you can find them, It's called the diving bird. And that's where it was actually struck misaligned, so it looks like the bird is dive bombing.
Oh, he wants to watch Netflix with his wife. That's why he's being impatient.
Alright, last call on this one. Yeah, there's one more Canadian coming up. You love that look?
It's because there's nothing on the screen.
Alright, moving on. Alright, last Canadian dollar for the evening is not a silver. It is the 1987
Canadian proof dollar deep cameo. And that's $6.
Yep, this is the Canadian proof deep cameo. And it's the first year that they did the new loonie. Starting bid at $6. And it
sorry about the glare, but I got that one for free.
And it does come in the felt case, and it does have the thing with it. Looking for a $6 bid, anyone?
That's the last of the Canadas.
And then of course it comes in the airtight.
Anyone?
It almost looks like it's got a little cut right there.
Yeah, it is nice. Alrighty.
Last call, $6. It could be yours. You don't get deeper cameo than that. Alright, the duck remains homeless.
Poor duck.
You mean people.
I get a hold of you. Okay.
Alright. Just to let you know, Harold, this is all consignment, so I can't drop prices on anything tonight. Just FYI.
Hit and be nice.
Alright, next item. We've got in an annex slab.
Oh, he knows.
A 1935 that has been cleaned. VG10 details. Walking Liberty half.
12.
And this one's on a buy it now for $12.
The other one is the 43 is 12 too. Anyone?
The Buffalo Farm. Alright, moving on. Moving on to in 1943, 50 cent, AU 50. It gets the details mark because it does have a scratch. And this one also is at buy it now, 12 bucks. I personally think that they got a little crazy with giving this one just details. Considering, I mean,
that's the scratch.
That's the scratch. That's it.
It goes through the end.
Yeah, that's what held it to details. Is that scratch?
It looks like a scuff, according to Cindy. Right?
Yeah, I think it's somebody was having a bad day that day, and just decided, oh no, there's a tiny scratch there. I'm only going to give them details. Alright, moving on. Next item up
1922
is, it's in one of these holders.
The genuine holder.
Genuine circulated piece silver dollar. And it is the 1922 piece dollar.
And that's 23.
And this one is starting at $23. Is that supposed to be like that, or is that minor doubling?
I don't think it's supposed to be. I don't know. Cindy, what do you think?
Right there.
Nope.
Is that extra metal, or is that supposed to be there?
Dye deterioration. It's the dye deterioration.
All right, so you're thinking, okay, so it's mechanical. Okay.
She says dye D-E-T.
Like I said, this is my first time looking at this coin. He hands me a box and a price list, and I'm like, all right.
Anyone?
Anybody? 23 bucks. Yeah, it's still a great looking piece dollar. It's an older die state.
Alright.
Alright, moving on.
Whatever I thought of. Oh. My Peso.
Alright, next up, we have got a 72% silver 1973 10 gulden from the Netherlands.
$13. You said 73, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, $73.
And this one is starting at $13. gonna take this out of the flip so you guys can
quite glaring.
Yeah, so you guys can see it better. And this thing, to give you reference, I mean, here's that peace dollar. This is bigger than the peace dollar. So this thing is about the size of an American eagle, or the silver eagle.
Almost, not quite. There you go. Now you got it right. Sorry.
And again, this is 72% silver.
Anyone? It's Netherlands. I like the line. 1973.
1973 hidden.
I like the way that they do their sevens.
They got kind of fancy. All right, last call. $13.
Pass. Okay.
All right, moving on. All right, next up is from 1962. And it is a 2.5 gulden from the Netherlands, which is, again, 72% silver.
Starting at $11.
And this one is starting at $11.
The next one is $11 too, for the last Netherlands. Anyone?
For $11 bid.
That's Timba from
Could be.
Lion King. Think so. I didn't buy him.
I agree. You should buy him. He's calling out to you. Well, get him a friend. All right, moving on.
Hi, Roadrunner. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We're on 4 and silver now.
Is plenty.
Next one up.
1964.
Is basically the same coin, except this time it's 1964.
And it's starting at 11.
Yep, still starting at $11. $64 for $11 bid. Again, this is a 2.5 gulden from the Netherlands. It is 72% silver. Oh, Cindy, just wait till you see one of them we have on Monday.
Oh.
You're going to be drooling. Actually, there's a few of them. Because we picked up some foreign silver for ourselves as well. There's some nice stuff in there. Speaking of which, I need to try and get Coin Dragon there on Monday because there's one that he's going to flip out over.
This foreign silver now?
I'm not doing them now, I'm doing them Monday. Alright, moving on.
No.
Alright, next up, we have a 1926 Bolivar from Venezuela.
90%.
It is 90% silver. And this is another one that's about the size of a silver eagle. This is a big honking coin. And this one is starting at 13 bucks. Estados Unidos de Venezuela.
Woohoo!
Le 900, or 90% silver, 1926.
0.25 gram.
It's 25 grams. Not 0.25.
Well, it looks like 0.25.
Yeah, this is a big coin.
Right.
Actually, it's maybe about the size of an American dollar. No, a little bit bigger. So these are a little bit bigger than Morgan's.
Anyone?
Come on, guys, this is worth it just for the melt. This is only $1.50 above melt on this one. Yep, it's a one Bolivar. 1926 Venezuela. 13 bucks.
Oh wait, no, it's 5. According to that. Or according to this.
Okay, hold on. It might be a 5 Bolivar.
Other side.
I might have goofed. Libertador. No, it just says Bolivar.
Simon Bolivar on August. Okay. I don't know, considering you have 5 listed on here. So, I don't know. I don't think it was supposed to be 5.
It just says bar right there. Or bear. This is the obverse. It just says Bolivar. It doesn't say 1 or 5 or anything else like that. So I'm assuming it's a 1 Bolivar. That's what I was going off of. But it could be a 5.
And you knew you had 5 listed.
You would think they'd mark it somewhere to easily tell.
Right?
Either way, it's a big hunk of silver.
Come on, people. $13.
Alright, hitting at 13, and I'm just going to go sold to hidden. 13 bucks. After all that craziness. Coming at you, hidden.
Yay, hidden.
Alright, next up we are jumping to Hungary.
Hungry! That one's 11.
This is a 1930 5 Pango.
Pango.
And it is 64% silver.
Bingo. No, I said pango.
5 pango.
I'm hungry. So am I.
What was the start on this one?
11.
Starting price on this one is $11. Your date, 1930. Apparently Hungary is a side flip country.
Yes.
Instead of top to bottom.
Vietnam money is called dong. Yeah.
That it is. Our 500 sub giveaway has a 50 dong bill in it. Which we're getting close. Looking for $11, anyone? I didn't cut nobody's hair. It looks bald.
Okay.
Alright, moving on. I mean, it's almost a 100-year-old coin, so
Are you on the prints?
you can lose some hair in 100 years. Yes. Alright, next one up is a 1933 20 francs from France. 68% silver. And this is in actually pretty good shape.
Alright, I gotta see.
Oh, was this short on this one? You never actually told me.
Yes, it did. You just didn't pay attention.
Here's your date, 1933.
12.
And this one's starting at $12.
Should we have them in the box? Since we have some on the first up.
Hmm. Yeah. Last call. Yeah, I jumped into that for the second half of it. We're not nerds, we're geeks. Get it right. Alright, moving on. And of course, we all know that the geek will inherit the earth. Alright, next up is a 1964 Bermuda crown, which is 50% silver. And this thing is AU. crown.
Which we have 3 of. And there's 10.
For $10? Alright, so these are $10. Buy it now. For the Bermuda Crown 1964. And we do have 3 of them. And all 3 of them are BU. Yeah, hidden Bermuda. 1 Bermuda crown. Here's another one of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just see the luster on this one.
That is so pretty. Pretties. Come on, peeps. I'm gonna have to take on a job at Taco Bell so I can buy more coins and still eat.
Hey, if you take on the job at Taco Bell, you can just eat there. All right, last call for these. $10 each. We have 3 of them. Buy it now.
It's just now.
Yeah, I don't eat Taco Bell. I think it's gross.
I call it toxic hell.
If I want tacos, I make them here. Because my tacos are bomb. All right, moving on.
I don't like to cook.
I'm a trained chef. I'm really good at cooking. I have a lot of years working in restaurants.
Alrighty.
All right, next up, we got a 1944 Great Britain half crown. 50% silver.
$7.
And this one's starting at $7. Nice, Harold. I don't have that many years experience. I'm only 42. And my first job in a restaurant, I was 12 years old. I was a dishwasher.
I'm 65.
And then starting at 17 was when I first started cooking in restaurants.
$7, anybody? I'm 5 years old.
I totally believe that, Hidden. Like for $7, anyone? 1944 half crown from Britain. 90% silver.
Make it smaller batches. Just think of it that way.
All right, moving on. Right, next up is a 1946 2 shilling. Also known as the British Florin.
$7.
Starting price $7. For one silver florin.
Thank you. Okay, hidden's that. I think he was talking about hidden. If he's 5.
Alright, moving on. Next up is the 1941 British Florin.
$7.
Starting at $7.
Makes you holler.
Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do buy it now. Buy it now. $7.
Jonathan.
Sold to Jonathan. Get her at sub. Alright. Next up, we have a 1951 F. 5 marks from Germany. 62.5% silver. Yeah, I'm just going to start doing Ben, Cindy, just because it's getting late. And we need to get through this, and we're almost done. And that'll just be faster. 1951 5 marks from Germany.
9.
Buy it now, $9.
Both the Germany ones are 9. Thank God.
This is the dying chicken that we all love it so much.
Right. I think he's waiting for the Mexico. No, I'll run open the chicken.
The choking chicken.
Funny. Alright.
Alright, moving on.
$1972J, 10 marks.
Next up is the 1972J, 10 marks from Germany. And this one is BU.
$9.
Buy it now, $9.
Anyone?
It's the naked Olympic people, because apparently that's how they roll in Germany. And this one again is 62.5% silver.
Hey now.
Late 40s, I think, coin digging. Alright, last call on this one, $9. Come on, you got silver, you got naked people, you got a dying chicken.
Naked sport.
What more could you want? Olympic bowling. Alright, moving on. Moving on up. Next up is the 1985 100 pesos from Mexico. 92.5% silver, and this is the soccer Olympic.
And there was only 72,000 minted.
Yeah, only 72,000 of these were minted.
And starting bid 30. Or, yeah.
Yeah, this one, no, we're doing buy it now.
Oh, okay, buy it now. Sorry.
Yes, we're doing buy it now, 30 bucks. Only 72,000 of these made. Here's your chance to get one. And this is a big coin.
It is 1885.
It's not an 1885.
Well, that's what it says on here. So 1985, I guess.
No, it's 1985.
Well, you had 1885 on here. So not my fault. I was reading what you wrote.
It's 1985.
It said 1885 on the auction sheet.
This thing is basically the size of like a Morgan dollar, but it has more silver in it than a Morgan has. Because this is 92.5%
No.
sterling.
Hidden, I'm sorry. We can't. It's not our coin.
Yeah, this is a consignment. I can't do deals.
Hidden, Ben.
Alright, hidden. Sold. 30 bucks. You are now one of the few people out there that can say you have one of these.
Right.
Alright, next up is a 1968 New Mexico, or a Mexico City mint. 25 pesos. 72% silver.
13.
And this one is 13 bucks.
It's all 13 until 1962.
This is the one that has the
Weird looking thing.
native garb dude on it.
Dancing?
Another one of the Olympic type coins.
I collect coins. We noticed hidden.
We'll go collect this one. It's 13 bucks.
I ordered coins.
Buy it now, 13 bucks, anyone. God. How many of these do we have?
How many of what? The 68s?
Yeah.
1, 2,
There's 4.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And we have 7 of these available.
$1962. Oh wait. 1953 is the next one.
Where'd the empty one go? Over there. I lost it. No. No. There it is.
Dork.
Alright, moving on. Now that I finally found the flip to put it back into.
Okay. 1962 or 1953?
Next one is a 1962 Peso.
$5.
10% silver on this one. And it's $5.
Keep me out of handcuffs.
Be more worried about the straitjacket than the handcuffs.
Right?
You're a little cuckoo. For $5, anyone?
Then we have one more after this. And that's 13. Just FYI.
Alright, moving on. To the final coin of the evening.
Oh, he knows that.
We have arrived. This is the 1953 5 pesos in XF condition, 72% silver, $13. Anybody? Alright, was there anything that anybody missed that they wanted to see again before we say goodnight? Any of our latecomers? We're going to be shipping on Tuesday, hidden, or coin digging. So anybody who bought stuff tonight, your shipping will be covered already for Monday. Unless, of course, you go overweight and have to go up to the next box. Or the next package size. More than likely, yeah. Do I think you are close with your Morgan?
And these coins. No?
Close to what? Close to your weight for shipping?
Oh. I don't know. Actually.
Not really.
Hold on.
She's weighing it right now.
3.
Okay, you actually are getting kind of close. I mean, technically we can ship it if you want it shipped.
Yeah.
On come Tuesday.
Good night, coin digging.
We can't hold it for that long, Harold. Because, again, these aren't ours. I mean, we can hold the coins for being shipped, but the payment needs to be in by, like, Saturday at the latest. Because we got to pay them on Sunday.
I can try and talk to him.
All right, Jonathan.
Holding it, but odds are he won't do it.
Yeah, Harold, I said we wouldn't be able to hold it for that long. Because of the fact that it is a consignment auction, we have to be able to give the owner his money on Sunday. So
Or
sorry about that.
Or I would.
Okay. And as usual, we'll get all of the things out. The invoices. Thanks, Cindy. Alright, Cindy, coin digging, thanks for helping out with modding tonight. And thank you everybody for coming out. And remember, we will be back on Monday at our normal time. And we got a lot of really nice stuff, so you guys are definitely going to want to hit that. So we are going to get out of here and start getting all of our invoices done up and all that fun stuff. And we shall see you all on Monday.
Night all.